What's up, everybody? It's MzChellesoul, coming at you with this video to talk about relationships. Um, Reason I thought about this topic is because my brother had a dilemma. He really loves his girlfriend. They've been together for 2-3 years. She's hinting that she wants to get married. They just had a brand new baby. He really wants to marry her, but he's afraid that it's not time to marry her yet. But he really wants to marry her. So he's like back and forth, like, what should I do? So I called him up to talk to him, and I told him, hey, first of all, if you want to marry her, I need you to think real long and hard about this. Many a times we make decisions to get married to somebody and it don't work out, and mostly because we don't know the person we thought we've been with for all these years. One thing that I found helpful for me a long time ago was his book by Dr. Robin Smith called Lies at the Altar, The Truth About Great Marriages. That's his book. So I pointed him to Christian counseling because we're Christians. I pointed him to counseling at a church. And I also told him and his fiance, because they're engaged, you just don't know when they want to get married, to check out this book, even if you just check it out from the library. Why is this book so helpful? Even if you are married now or engaged, I ain't saying do this with somebody brand new you just met off the street and you don't know what's going on. If you guys are really getting serious, this is the book you want to get. This book has, when I tell you questions, in fact, it may have like date night questions. If you're in one of those spaces where you're looking for something serious, you don't want to just date and have fun, but you're looking for something serious, this is also the book to get. This thing has, let me see, okay, and for some of you that watch Oprah, then you probably know who Dr. Robin Smith is. This woman's like no nonsense, serious about relationships. She was the one that show up and grow up. When I listened to her, she would show up and grow up, which is one of the titles in her book. That's chapter 2. But all throughout this book, it has like nuggets. I mean, every chapter is like nuggets of something. It has questions all over the darn place. So just to get you going, let's see. Oh, it talks about marriages for grown-ups. It talks about love, like do you have a childish love or mature love? And you'll see here on this page it has like two sections here. Tells you, like the first one, childish love, if your needs feel immediate and desperate. Mature love, you can put your needs in perspective and feel confident that you know how to get them met. Okay, so I mean, this is great stuff all throughout the book. And at the very end of the book, I mean, the questions are all throughout the book. Like as I'm flipping, I can just stop at any point in time and grab some questions out of here for you. But at the very end, I mean, it's like questions back to back. It goes over your relationship history, and this is between you and your mate. Like I told him, get this book, and y'all, like at nighttime or over dinner or something like that, just pull out a couple of these questions just to talk about them, like one section at a time. Make sure you guys are on the same page, or will you be able to reconsider some of your decisions for her, or can she do it for him and still be happy with the decisions that they made? Like they talk about money, they talk about the home, they talk about sex and health and appearance and parenthood, which, yeah, y'all got a kid together, get that together. I mean, animal, politics, all throughout the book. So anyway, this is like one of my go-to books. I just wanted to share this because I've had this on my shelf since it came out. I've had it on my shelf since it came out. I mean, I remember looking at it. It says printed 2006. So I've had this thing on since it came out. I just thought this was like the cat's meow. And you know how you get new books and stuff like that and you just keep moving on. But this is one that I just refuse to take off my shelf. I just refuse to take it off my shelf. And so I just wanted to share this with you guys. Hopefully, if you, even in your marriage, like I said, I'm married now. We still go over some of this stuff. Married now, in a serious relationship, or you're serious about finding a future partner and not just for play. this is definitely the book to check out. Even if you are single, not in a relationship, I suggest you grab this book and read over it. Dr. Robin Smith, Lies at the Altar. This is a great way, and when I was single at one point, I had this book, and this is a great way to actually find out what you want for you. Not like, let me get in a relationship and then I'm conforming to what you want, but this is what you want for you. I'm pretty sure now, since it's so old, you can probably find it like Amazon or one of your used bookstores. You can find it at the library, you know what I mean, so you can get it for pretty cheap. But like I said, I got this when it first came out, so yeah, anyway, you got any questions, let me know. But I hope you guys find this book helpful for those of you that go out there and get that. Alright, MzChellesoul out.